Hi, Steve Keller here with ProMedia Productions. We're in our virtual studio here today, which is accomplished using several pieces of Kessler equipment. For a horizontal movement, we've got the Kessler shuttle pod, vertical movement, the CineSlider system, and then the whole thing's controlled by the CineDrive system. That gives us the pan and the tilt, controls the vertical and the horizontal axis, all controlled from an iPad. We're in the green screen here with tracking points in the background, and this allows us to track and put us all in a virtual set. Okay, so here we are in the behind the scenes part of how this all works. We've got the CineDrive all set up here with our pan and our tilt, and I can control it right here from the iPad. And for the tilt, so I just go ahead and have this all pre-programmed and ready to go. Then all I need to do is just go ahead and push play, and it'll go back, return back, and prepare the shot. So right now it's preparing its movement and getting reset to its home position. So now we're ready to go ahead and do the movement here. It's all back to its home position. It's preparing its trajectory right now, and then once it's ready to go, it'll take off and do the movement that we pre-programmed that you saw me at the beginning of the video. We're doing the horizontal movement here with the shuttle pod, the vertical movement with the CineSlider, and then we have our pan and our tilt. All four axes going at once to keep the shot centered on me and changing our vertical axis point. So one of the things we needed to accomplish here is a counterweight. Because the weight of the camera here with the pan and tilt system and this arm was just a little bit too much for the CineSlider to pull it up. So we actually hooked this aviation cable up to a couple of pulleys and back down here to a counterweight. We threw a 20-pound lifting weight on here just to kind of take 20 pounds of weight off of the vertical axis and made for a much smoother movement. So we use several different tracking points. We've got some at the layer that I am here, and then also behind me we've actually got the green tape on the green screen, which just allows us enough contrast to track this in Maya. All right, we're here in the studio here with Sean, our graphic artist. Sean's been working on putting this whole thing together now. So first we have our shoot, which we actually recorded on a KeyPro 422HQ, so we could get the cleanest green screen key. So that's what our shot looks like. We bring that then into PF Track, and PF Track then allows us to get all of our different markers and establish really what's going on here. He's got a little mask there to block out some of the background. This accomplished it so we know what the set looks like and where we're positioned in the set. Then once that's set, we actually built the set over here in Maya, and this is the architecture that he made, and then we applied different materials to these walls to get kind of our final look. Here's our initial little sketch that he put together for our idea of how to build this, a little 3-wall set with kind of a curved background here for a step. So then we took those materials and applied it from a previous still shoot that we had, and now this is what it looks like. We've got our talent in a virtual set. You can go ahead and roll through that, and you can just kind of see how our virtual set looks. Start out kind of at a wide, low shot and kind of come up and in to a little bit of a tighter shot. At the same time, we've got a screen in the background, like a large monitor, that's playing a pre-made animated logo that we did earlier.